I said, and it not just like a robbery.
Okay.
All right, man. All right. What's going on? What's going on?
You asking me?
Yeah, what's going on?
How am I?
How are you? How art thou?
I'm okay.
It's good, man. That's
I'm okay. I'm feeling healthy.
That's good. That's good.
I feel like I'm gaining some weight back. I appreciate all of I did that so it wouldn't look like that on the thing.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's why, because it looks straight on there. It just looked. Hey, I'm just saying, I do stuff for a reason.
All right, man. All right.
I'm healthy. I'm healthy. So, I don't have that to worry about. Finish my little 75 hard challenge.
75 hard.
Yeah, it was no pun intended.
Right.
It was difficult.
Yes.
It was difficult. But other than that, I'm feeling good. How you feeling today?
Feeling great, man. I'm feeling great. I'm a little sore, but I'm straight. Good.
Where you sore from? You talking about?
Nah, man.
I'm just saying, because Jerome.
I had a leg day, and then
shut
up, man. I had a leg day, and I also played basketball. So that's what my legs do. See why we always got to do Jerome.
We don't. If Jerome hit it from the back, to say he hit it from the back.
There's no Jeromes.
Well, I got why is it plural though?
There's no Jerome. There's no nothing. There's no nothing.
Okay.
Don't play that.
Now you don't play.
Stop it. Stop it.
Hey man, listen, man. We don't discriminate. We don't discriminate.
Here we go.
We don't discriminate.
Here we go.
And some viewers from the LGBTD LMNOP community.
Man, if there is,
LBGT,
they gonna get you.
LBGT. What is it? Q. How many letters is it?
I think it's about 5.
LGBTQ.
They gonna get you.
Community.
Put the get you in there.
No, I'm just saying I respect them.
You do?
So if you getting hit from the back, you need to own up to that.
The running joke that I'm
gay. You need to own up to that because you trying to
running joke that I'm gay.
You trying to put them off, but that's not.
Put them off.
But you are trying to put them off.
I'm straight as a motherfucker, man.
Why you out of that? I see it's those people that like to really put a lot on it. That be on the back.
Why you trying to say you extra straight? You must be gay.
So I guess my question to you, because I'm tired. that always,
Yes, we back up.
Get me up. You was talking about the sabotagery earlier, on the Facebook and earlier in the last podcast that we did. And you got some responses from what you feel like the sabotagery is.
Right.
But, I don't know. Do you feel like you need to elaborate?
Of course.
Okay, well, elaborate on the sabotagery.
All right.
Elaborate.
For one, any other woman that responded and was like, if you need to go watch the game, I'm gonna just let you watch the game. Like,
we don't believe you. You need more people.
For one, we don't believe you need more people. And for two, that's not the only kind of sabotagery that y'all is sabotage. You're making me say sabotagery.
Hey man, sabotage.
That's not the only kind of sabotage y'all do. The other sabotage is any other thing that we like, that we like, and that we giving our time to. That was the point. The point is that when we're giving our time and energy and effort towards something, it's going to make us better. You kill it. You kill it. You stab it and you kill it. You stalk it and you kill it. That's what happens, man. I mean,
so Michael Perkins, you said Twitter trends, what, 20 things?
20 things.
So you want to like, before you look at the trending thing, you want to pick a number and then go on there and see if like that, like we pick 7 already before you go on there.
I'll pick 7.
Okay. I'm just saying we're picking number 7. So whatever is 7th is what you would throw.
Yeah.
Go
to Twitter now.
Yeah, like, what the hell? Yeah, baby. We got people on the West Coast. We got people on the West Coast.
People on the
You
West.
can't discriminate. We can't discriminate.
East Coast, West Coast. All
Yeah,
the time.
we can't discriminate. We trying to help, but we trying to help everybody. And listen to this. So I'm gonna just tell you and everybody else that the 75 hard challenge was done. I was vegan. I was no alcohol. I was 2 workouts a day, whatever, blah, 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 whatever. And I'm not that anymore. So don't bother me okay? When you see me at Chick-fil-A. Let me be at Chick-fil-A. Let me be there. That's where I want to be. Let me be at Chick-fil-A. Don't say, oh, you supposed to be. I ain't supposed to be nothing. I'm supposed to stay black and die. That's all I supposed to be. I can eat at Chick-fil-A. I challenge myself, and now the challenge is over. So don't ask me.
No. Single.
What up? What up?
We looking at you like you bugging, man.
My bad. What up, Naughty? How you living, baby? I know what you want, Naughty.
Yeah, you want the button. Single or settle?
Single or settle?
Yes.
So the question that you're asking, and this is a relationship question,
Of course.
is you're asking, should you stay single
Single
or just settle?
or settle?
Now, do you have an opinion on that?
Of course.
So do you want me to answer what I think you should do and why, or do you just want to give your opinion on that?
I want you to answer first. I want you to answer
So-
first. Single or be single or settle?
Well, obviously, I mean the right answer is to be single.
Is it?
I'm just saying I don't feel like anybody should settle for anything. I don't think you should settle for anything. I think that
What is and I think that I should frame it also realistically, what would you be settling for?
as a guy,
Yeah, as a guy.
I mean, as a guy, to me, when you say settle, you just settling for the BS. As a guy, you just saying like, all right, I'm just gonna deal with this BS because I want to be in a relationship. It's in-house booty, and I just want to, and I don't want to be by myself. So I'm gonna just settle for as a guy, for all her BS. To me, that's a guy set. I know a lot of guys that just settle for BS instead of being like, nah, I don't want to do that.
Do you think that it's really like, I put it like this? Do you think, barring looks, that you can actually find somebody who treats you right? Like, who does the things that you need them to do? Barring looks. Like, if you said, let's take looks off the table.
Mhm.
Do you think that you could really just find somebody who actually just treats you right? Now, I'm not saying we got to go to the bottom of the barrel. I'm just saying that maybe you go a little lower than you expected to go. As far as looks go, could you find somebody who will do the things that you need to do as your woman? Barring look, like if you said looks ain't even.
I mean, yes, you could find somebody that can do the things that you want to do. Period. Barring any looks, you could find. Yeah, yes. My answer to that is yes.
So would the settling actually be more physical than it is actual treatment? Because if really, when I think about settling, I don't think settling is all this deep stuff that people be talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Because most people, like, I think that most people are good.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part, I think that most people are good. I think that people are good with bad parts. You know what I'm saying? But everybody is willing to work with somebody depending on like the circumstance. Like if you feel like you're getting a good deal, then you're willing to actually do it and work the deal.
Okay. So you saying that you will, as long as you got the looks, like if you got looks and you got TNA, you will accept more from the female because you getting something out of the deal. So that's settling. You accept more because you like it's an even trade-off.
Right. It's an even trade-off.
But you saying the less looks and the less TNA you got, the more straight, the more together, and the less BS she gonna have to be on.
That's not what I'm saying.
Okay,
I'm not even saying that. I'm saying that more than likely the thing that you're gonna have to settle for, if you would settle, is looks. not to say that whoever it is going to, you know what I'm saying, if she's not as good looking, then she's going to treat you better. I'm just saying, if we're just looking for a person that's going to treat you right and they're a woman, then you can get that, but you may have to settle in some of the physical aspects of it. You know what I'm saying? Because, to be fair, like all of those women are going to be taken. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, what women?
All the women who look very good and treat you right and do the right thing and listen and won't sabotage your whole life.
It's going to be hard to get them.
It's going to be hard to get them, obviously.
Looking good, not on no BS,
right.
Supportive,
right?
No sabotagery.
No sabotagery.
You think all of them is taken up already?
Well, those are going to be taken up.
It's going to be tough.
If you're settling, if you're saying, damn, man, it ran out of women with booty and breast and who don't sabotage you. Dang, they ran out. So, man, but you got to know that all the good looking girls is taken because dudes will deal with some nonsense for some TNA. So you got to know that they gone. So now, what are you settling for? You're likely going to settle for looks. Your answer, though, saying no, you wouldn't settle. I don't. I'm with D. West. I don't believe you. I'm not being alone for the rest of my life. Man. It's crazy.
So you saying that I would settle? You saying like
I think you would settle. I think you would eventually be like, man, this is some bull.
Being by myself.
Yeah, being by yourself.
I ain't like that. I ain't built like that.
I do this for you. I do this for you. I do this for you. So obviously my answer is not settle. My answer is settle.
Oh, you would settle and you're not being single.
I'm not being single.
You're going to just settle.
I'm settling.
Oh.
So what is the penalty for criminals? For criminals who are already serving a penalty when they act up?
They get put in a hole.
Solitary confinement.
Yeah.
Even for somebody who's already serving a penalty and is a criminal, their penalty is solitary confinement, being by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think nobody built for that.
But when you say prison, Michael Perkins, we're talking about like, and you in solitary confinement in prison is different to being like in the crib with Netflix and on with your cell phone and with DoorDash and stuff. It ain't the same as solitary confinement in prison. I can still go to the gym. I can still meet somebody for coffee. Like, what are we talking about here? We can't. I don't want to put them to.
No. What I'm saying is that you're already in prison.
Yes.
Why wouldn't you be in prison and that be enough? How can you threaten a nigga who in prison already with being alone? It's not like you're doing too much else in prison. Like you saying Netflix and all, you ain't got all that shit in prison. At least I don't think so.
Hey, they got mad stuff in prison.
But I don't know. But what I'm saying, it's still prison. At the end of the day, you're not, it's still whatever lockdown, whatever. It's still for a while. And then they say, okay, cool. You want to act up? We'll give you a penalty on your penalty. And being alone.
So basically you saying you can't be alone.
No, I couldn't possibly be alone. If lonely for the rest of my life or settling.
No, man, you saying lonely. What do you mean?
Being without a loving relationship companion or being single. No, I would choose to settle. I would choose to settle easily. I don't even think it's close.
Okay, well, let me hear it. What y'all think? Y'all rather settle or be single? No, y'all rather, huh?
You can't ask a woman that. You know what they're gonna say.
Do you rather? See, you can't do that. You gotta let whoever want to answer. All do right. You rather be single or do you rather settle for your mate? Which one would you rather do?
I know for me. And then like the thing was
doggone, she didn't get her t-shirt.
T-shirt.
Did you send it?
I'm sorry.
You're embarrassing me.
I'm not
You're
embarrassing
me.
I'm not embarrassing
You're
you.
embarrassing me because
Sorry.
that's my friend.
That's my
She
she is mine.
Well, then you embarrassing me.
Dang it.
We sitting up here with t-shirts on. We done sold out the t-shirts. We did a hell of a job selling them, and she ain't got her t-shirt yet.
You're gonna get it.
And I put them all aside, and I put her t-shirt aside.
Yours is aside. I'm sorry, Kristen. I'm sorry.
So whose fault? Look and tell her whose fault it is.
It's my fault.
Okay. Sorry about that, Kristen.
Sorry about that. Why would you put that up there?
I don't know. She said that. I can't. I'm not in control of the board.
You're not in control of the board. Goodness, my goodness.
Daryl said he'd be single.
Man, you lie.
Daryl said he'd be single.
That's a lie. It's not.
He said never settle.
Never settle.
Never settle.
Dude.
And I believe Daryl. Daryl ain't in no relationship. Daryl about what? Daryl about what? 72 by now? How old is he? About 72 years old. So
yeah,
74.
he just turned he just turned 74.
Okay, well, he's 74 years old,
Yeah,
as
he
you can
just
tell
turned
from his
74.
picture, as looking like the most interesting man in the world.
Yeah.
So obviously, you know he won't settle. It's people that will never settle.
I think
And then we got my man, my man, Nadi. You know how he feels.
Nadi, you settling, dog. You're not gonna walk around and look at niggas getting plates made for him at the barbecue and then
That
just
hurt.
be like, that hurts.
That hurt, though.
That fucking hurts.
But that hurt. It hurt to go somewhere. That's when you feel it the most, though.
Man,
we saying never settle, but I'm saying that I wouldn't settle, but I will feel it when you at the barbecue and everybody getting their plate made, and then you gotta get up and kind of just look around, and then they looking at you like, why your plate?
Why your plate? Well, your plate mad? You mad making you getting your own mashed potatoes?
Hey,
You get your own chicken again, huh?
Hitting it down all hard. and
Hitting it
stuff.
down. That's sad. That's sad. Nobody want to make their own plate at the barbecue, my man. It's
Oh,
never-
Daryl said something he had to say to you. So there you go.
Hey, he said you was 73.
You said he just had a birthday and he turned 74, though. That was rude.
I was
Anyway,
just saying it if he was younger, if he was not younger.
let's see. D. Winston said, is settling and not getting any happiness, or are we talking about getting every checklist item on your list?
It's checklist. See, it's not an extreme. I'm not talking about sacrificing happiness. I'm just saying your checklist is this, and this. And then you're saying, well, I'm going to have to take that off. I'm going to have to take that off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not talking about an extreme version of settling. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally just saying, you know what? An uncomfortable removal of some of these things. You know what I'm saying? Like, just a little bit uncomfortable that, oh, damn, she ain't got no pinky toe or whatever. Like, just something you got to take off from your list to make you a little bit uncomfortable. That kind of settling. Not,
So Kristen says that it depends on what you compromising. If I give up on being single, you have to bring me more joy. So she's saying just a lot that what you saying, just a little.
It's
bit.
But
if I got to give up my singleness, you at least got to bring me joy.
But this is what I'm saying, and this is where I think like the love and in the Disney version of love is messed up. Relationships used to be about practical things. They used to be about practical things. Like, we fucked it up and started making it about love. It used to be just about practical things. You know what I'm saying? This family knows this family. He has a good job. She's just of the age of getting married, and they got together and they made it work because it was functionality. It was practical. It was pragmatic. It made sense. You know what I'm saying? Now, eventually they loved each other because they were around each other for a long time. But it wasn't about love. And the further back you go with marriage and being in relationships, the less it was about love, the more it was about just being together and building something. And it was more about community. It was more about being together. It wasn't like love was there. It wasn't like nobody hated nobody, but it was more about the practical idea of having two people working together for the same thing because we needed each other. Now we have the luxury of saying, I'll be single then. And
when you did that, you did the woman thing.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I did it on purpose.
I just wanted to be clear that you
it on
wasn't talking about like guys.
No, I wasn't.
I mean, so you as D. Winston said when I said I would be single,
We don't believe you. You need more people.
you don't believe that I mean, you believe that it would take such a toll on me that I would just settle.
You would. I believe you would. I believe you just
So what in what time span do you think that would how long would you think it would take for me to settle? In what time span?
2 years? 2 years.
2 years. 2 years of being single.
2 years.
I was just saying I can't do this.
Like,
I just got to take something.
I got to take something. Yep.
That's
2 years. 2 years of being single. I'm being real. I do this shit for another year and a half.
That's wait a minute. You about to get your shirt canceled. If a guy's not tall enough, you what's your height? What's the height? What's the height? What's the height? Wait, stop. What's the height? Before Michael go on, I want you to put in the height that you what's your cutoff on height. Stuff like, it doesn't matter. Genuine joy. Okay.
I have a short list of deal breakers, but if a guy, but that's the thing. I really think that because I think women are walking around saying they won't settle, and it's really trivial. Like, because guys are practical. That's why I think you would just end up settling.
Because I'm practical.
Yeah, most guys are practical. They're just like, man, like I just need somebody to make me a plate at the barbecue. That's it.
Nadi said he making his own damn plate.
You making your own damn plate? All right,
that's what Nadi said.
If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. I'm telling you, for me, I just go ahead, take some things off my list, and be like, all right, cool. Yeah. And also too, settling is relative. It's what you think you are.
I don't understand.
So, like, I was giving the example of somebody thinking that they're so high that when they see their choices, you know what I'm saying, that they kind of get upset at their choices. Like, this is bullshit. But in actuality, the market is pretty fair.
So your choices are where you are.
Your choices are actually where you are.
And you think that,
you're in the sun, moon, and stars, and you're not. You're actually not, the level of person that you think you are. Like, look, the market can only give you the same guy or same girl for so many times before it's just like, nah, this is what the fuck. Like, if you got your car on the lot and it's like, this is my car and I want $10,000, and then 5 people offer you $5,000, you got to start thinking about that. You know what I'm saying?
My car ain't worth what I thought it was worth.
What I thought it was worth.
All right,
you know what I'm saying?
But I don't know. I guess this is all hypothetically speaking, because I would have to be single for 2 years to be like, I can't do this no more.
I mean, like I said,
wait a minute, Robin. If you got something to say, what's the number? What's the number? If you got something to say, Robin, call in.
Toughest.
Don't be tough in the comments. I'm not accepting toughness in the comments. If you got something to say, you can call in or you can video in.
Video in.
Yeah, so if you got something to say, let me see right now. Make sure you know this, because I'm not with the foolishness. I'm not with the foolishness. So, bow.
Yeah.
Bow. So, with that being said, Robin, if you got something to say, call in. Don't be tough over text. Don't be Twitter fingers. You got something to say, call in. I was just saying, sound a little. We want to hear your opinion. So I sent you the link.
We would love it.
I sent you the link to your messenger, and the number is on the screen. If you got something to say that you don't agree with, call in.
Sound a little Kevin.
Call in.
Wow.
Yeah.
They hear
tough guy.
They hear one person.
Tough
and all
guy.
Of a sudden, they hear one person, and all of a sudden, everybody sound the same.
Because Nas, I was just saying.
All that moonwalking is unnecessary. Backing up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you got something to say, that's the number right there. Or if you want a video in, just let me know and I'll send you the link. That's what I do. Because that's what I do for my people.
Because we're benevolent. We're givers.
What happened? Michael, what just happened?
What just happened? I'm quiet now. I'll just listen.
Okay,
Oh, okay,
exactly.
cool. Yeah, I
Exactly.
thought so.
Yeah.
Undefeated.
Yeah, what I got in here?
Yeah, undefeated champ. I shut him down all the time. Nah, man, but all that. I think mostly though, like in the culture, because I think dudes are very practical. I think that women, by and large, will say no, they won't single. That they won't settle. They'll be single. Which is not at all good for them. So, what type of relationship you looking for, and what's your list? What's your list?
I don't have a list.
You don't
have a list. No, I don't have a list.
That's probably a good answer for you.
I don't have a list.
It's probably a great answer for you.
I don't have a list, man. Why you trying to don't do that,
We
man?
looking at you like you bugging, man. You bugging, man. This nigga be thinking that type of shit is funny.
I don't have a list, man. D Winston, you really funny, D Winston. D Winston, man. I'll tell you, the humor boy, D Winston. Hey, man, he's hilarious. Anyway. Daryl said, I'm not selling it, I have them lined up. So, Daryl,
look, man.
No, wait. Look at this picture, though. Look at Daryl's picture. Look at it. Where's it at? Look at it right there. Look at Daryl's picture. Daryl, man, he say he be getting them. He said he be getting them.
At 77 and a half.
See, that's why he don't like you. All right, man.
I'm his favorite nephew. What are we talking about?
You was not Daryl's favorite nephew.
I am immediately his favorite nephew.
You bugging.
He don't like you.
He's definitely like me more than he like you.
That's not true.
That is true.
That's not true.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna have this conversation with you.
Nah. But nah, I like I said, I think most women will decide to be single rather than settle, and that's gonna be sad too. It's gonna be real sad.
Well, what else you got for the people? You got anything else? You wanna look at one more? We're gonna get out of here.
Look at one more.
I'm surprised your brother Robert not up.
He always up.
He not up tonight.
Oh, you calling him?
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't see him nowhere. I don't see him on here. Why you do Robin Rickenstrick like that?
Oh, man.
Why'd you do her like that?
I gotta get her out of here.
Why'd you do her like that, man? Dang, like she gonna be quiet. You just quiet her down, man. That's bold, man. No, that's not. Not fair. And D Winston, what don't you believe about me not having? You don't believe that I don't have a list? That I don't understand why you don't believe me, D Winston. That's regular. It's regular not to have a list.
I'm sure you have a list, man.
Oh, now you gonna go with D Winston.
I'm positive you have a list.
Yeah, screw the both of y'all.
Nah, you got a list. We all got a list. My list is
Yeah. You better hold up. You gotta put you dry up on it. hey, Mike, your shit's dry.
Right. I gotta chill out. They can be short, kind of tall. You know what I'm saying? In between, something like that. You know what I mean? Shoot, good looking. You know what I'm saying? Got all her teeth. No side teeth missing. Make a plate at the barbecue.
But did you get one?
Nah, I didn't get one, man.
All right, well then, hey man, I'm gonna call it. It's real late. I appreciate all the love, everybody. The T-shirt is coming.
Yeah,
Kristen. T-shirt is on its way. We're gonna have some more stuff for everybody, some more shirts, some more apparel. Obviously the workouts, the Saturday workouts are coming back, or the weekend workouts. We got so much, so much coming. I'm tired. Do you got to go to work tomorrow?
All the time.
Do you happen to be working right now?
Hey, my man.
I'm sorry.
Everybody calm down.
Everybody calm down. And D Winston, man, you really pushing me, D Winston. You really pushing me, D Winston. You really pushing me.
Oh my goodness.
That's it. That's very funny, D Winston. Very.
Yes. Please, D Winston, would you please bless us with something? Tell us something. Come on.
D Winston's bugging right now.
Man,
all right,
something.
That's Mike Perkins. I'm Vince Perkins. We up out of here.
I never had no fun with D Winston.
Man, forget what D Winston talking about. He about to get soup flipped. Oh no, he did. We out.